I'm going to talk a little bit about this painting and how I make a painting. There's a lot of thought that's going on in the background that I take to the studio. But my muse, my inspiration, I realise since I was very, very small, has been colour. I love colour, and I can get joy at looking at colour, and I get even more joy when I look at colours with other colours and the interaction and interplay that occurs. As I'm also aware that it's a way of seeing. So I believe that when I see the world, it's more in colour and shape and tone. That's what I understand it as. So, for example, I'm looking at this world, and if I see a plane of colour, there will be different tones, tints and shades that I'm looking at. And these explain the world to me. And actually, they also, in a painting, give form and depth and a three-dimensional quality. So, colour is my muse, it's my starting point. Then whatever's going on in my mind can be explained by colour, and I think of it as notes, like on a piano keyboard. And so there's an expression of, so here I am in my pinks, there's flowers there, but I'm playing with tones that relate to this area. And then there's this harsh line down here where I've moved into a completely different colour palette. Now, technically it makes sense that I've put greens here with pinks because they are beautifully sat together. So this is how I make my informed choices. And then, you know, I definitely use neutrals and greys to be a mediator with the colours. That allows the eye to have a break from the intensity of colours, because colours have a language, they have a noise to me. I understand that not everybody feels that, but colour really has, I can hear it in a way. So that allows me to use my medium of paint and colour to express like a kind of music. And a lot of people will say to me, that makes me feel joyful. Well, it's because it's my notes of music that I'm interplaying with the colours. There is a subject matter there, and you will often see that I pair things off into a grid. So this has the golden ratio in it. It has Fibonacci. Always they are right at the beginning of a painting, and I simply put them in for design and functionality. It really is. So that's the basis, and then goes on the colour, and then comes lastly the story, which is a narrative. So yeah, they're complex. They're complex like me, and they're complex like lots of people. So you will have here suggestion of a still life of vase, as we've talked about. What's in the container? What does the container produce? Are they inside? What's happening here with this softness? Why is it getting softer? Why is this more marked out? There's a reason for that. I'm doing it to create an emotion and interplay. Then we have this top out corner here, which suggests another world. And if you look at all of my paintings, even the landscapes, I'm giving you at least 3 layers of worlds. And out here we have, there is a figure, and it's approaching from outside. So we are inside, and this is about soft reverence, and this is about your favourite person coming home. To me, I don't know what it is to you, but it is just an interplay of colour.